Hi everyone, we're back playing some more of No, I'm Not a Human, and I'm going to warn you. It is a horror game, it is spooky, scary, all of that stuff, but it is also pretty gruesome. So, just keep that in mind before you continue forward. But, we're gonna have a good time, even if we're not here for a long time. Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck! Fuck! Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Oh. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsor. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something down on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where'd they take them? Oh, if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing you can take your daughter. No way in hell I'm letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Have you always been like this? You know? No, not always. I used to be pretty angry. People, the world, myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame, but at some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time, I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I know I had to change, or I'd destroy everything I touched. Because his eyes are normal. Eyes remember a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, this was an accident! This was an accident! Hear them out! My eyes, they've seen both joy and death, but I still try to keep them trained straight ahead. That was a misclick and a half. Fuck. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of change draped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Oh. Let's test you. Do it already. We'll do eyes. My sister and I have similar eyes. That's not good. But hers aren't so empty. We'll leave her alone for now. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her. With a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. I need to test you. Just don't torment my sister. Yeah, my sister cries a lot, but our eyes are still really similar. They're not red, is what I mean. Is her sister a visitor and she's not? Because she's not right. They could just be red from crying. Maybe she's already cried every tear she can. Leave her alone. Put it all in soon. Are you okay? Don't come any closer! My bad. Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. Why would you think that? I have no idea who's a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me alive? Peel it away? Please, no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die, me, please. I'm not gonna kill you. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all going to die. Just a matter of whether the visitors or sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us, no matter what we do. I want to be alone. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Eyes. You want to check my eyes? I can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of the other signs? Yeah, well, no one's surprised about that. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? And why don't I know about it? Is that how people turn into them? Maybe it's enough to just think you're not like everyone else. Society hates you. She's gotta be a visitor. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Identify a visitor and take action. She was. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scares him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? He killed at least one of them.
Good evening. I'm from FEMA, making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents.
Why should I trust you?
I can show you my credentials if it'll put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never.
Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us?
Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do that, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm.
So, what happens next?
I'll take one person. We'll run tests to determine if they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human, too, of course.
Do I need to pack?
Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night.
Oh, they took him. Hey, kid. Everything's holding up around your neck of the woods. I'm from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to no more. It'll do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? Seeing what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, and slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out. Every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. And you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them, except the skin they wear, kid. Sure. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Well, I know Varmint within a mile of this place. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Oh, kiddo. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen. And then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Come in. You'll help me? I promised. I'm scared. I promised I'd help you. The cat. We have to let the cat in. Hi. You opening that? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you? I will help you. Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? Can you tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Because we need the cat. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. I accidentally skipped things again. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Sure. FEMA reported that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Let's watch that. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for an examination. That's all for now. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. The open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so I went here. I don't want anything. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Oh shit. Yeah, you're just here for the cat. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. You are a ballerina, you said? Let's look at... Bro, why is my controller bugging? Nice. Ah, now to the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils. See? Your eyes look evil. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how would it feel? We'll leave you alone for now. I think you killed your own sister. I already checked teeth. Death took my sister. How am I supposed to go on without her? I'm ready. My song is meant for you? I think that meant she was a visitor. I genuinely don't know. This guy. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I shouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me and then slits my throat while he's asleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be worm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the tall pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it. Just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Daddy said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy! Daddy! I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's absorbed in her grief. Yeah, we can leave her be. Whoa. You're looking out at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Oh, you see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burned black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. It must have been there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Why does that guy want me so bad? Like, me in particular. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags.
Good evening. Something coming FEMA. Don't worry, it won't take long.
What about last inspection?
The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household.
Fine, if there's no other way.
Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest.
Oh, they took that guy. Sure. Have fun with him.
Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. It's one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Something I keep pressing it too fast on accident. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. Falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why do you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. Gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Hi! 4S delivery here! How did you become a delivery guy? Just past the screenings. Checked all the signs, decided I'm human. Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. That's too bad. Whatever. Being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept the delivery. Here you go. Have a good night. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. I have one of those. I took in those they call tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died. In the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set building on fire. I still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back. But thank you for listening. For letting me in. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest for a minute? What, you chose to walk all the way over here specifically? No. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house, with purpose. As it always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? You could have just kept walking, now you stop here. You have wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here. I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. It's enough for an old lady like me. Tell me something and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. And maybe these old bones can rest a while. Sure. Thank you. I can tell you're a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Someone's gonna die, aren't they? Fuck! Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Oh. Dark patch is a captured image, a strong indicator. Stay calm. A word from our response, so I need a fucking camera? Each day, spotting a visitor is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but... film, right? Black. Now science time. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do. First thing to go. But don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. I need to test you. Do what you must. You've got nothing to hide. I've already lost everything already. Eyes. Look. I saw it happen. The little ones clinging to each other as the flames crept closer, searching for me, hoping I would save them. It was unbearable. Even now I'm afraid to close my eyes. I know I'll see their faces again. Helpless, burned, twisting in pain. Yeah, so like, you could just, like, Kitty's here. What more you need? I need to test you. Test me? Yes. Give me your teeth. Teeth? You chew up what conscious leaves behind? Eat it all up. Bite a tasty hole in tasty conscious. What is conscious? Leave alone? But I'm gonna hand over the FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut and a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crummy old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see? And the things I'd hear. When all this hogwash started, well, I don't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like booming flies? Stepping in the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped. Toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. We'll go now. We'll go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Teeth. My teeth? Yeah. Like, your grandma seems a good person to check the teeth of. You know, these old teeth. You say hate them. I should just rip them all out. Leave her alone. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear straight, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible. A FEMA soldier. He holds a rifle, still smoke still drifting from the barrel. What the fuck? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. Seems no one is willing to let them in. Oh. Seems like no one else is coming tonight. Fuck! We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Oh, dear me, I'm getting old. Do you have any other relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come round to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with youngins these days. Plenty get so swept up in life that they forget their own. That's not how you spell there. That's right, I'm supposed to be listening to the fucking broadcast. Also bothered by this and that, not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. One time I sat on that bench and my neighbor was yapping on about her grandson, something fierce. Said, my boy's a good egg. Always remembers his granny. Well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died. That good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was a poor soul's apartment keys. Paid for with a smattering of smiles. Why do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, Untold truths reflected in the eyes of those ones we loved. Marry, have children, and then, do you believe it? They don't love you at all. Look at my husband's dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. I need to test you. So I checked your teeth. We'll do eyes. Are you sure you want that? These eyes are like windows for lighting houses and truth when people. Mine are dusty. The glass is cracked. Once ate the curtains long ago. Don't look, dearie. There's nothing there. Oh. Who sent you here? You did what needed. I know about rest. Fine. Someone sent me. But didn't say what next. I test you. Hands. So what? I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancing hands? Yeah, I do. Okay, the cat scratches is wonderful. I think Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes a large pain in hand. And ass. Leave her alone. I gave her the FEMA notice. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help! We don't have anyone else to check. Huh? 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 Walk a mile in their shoes, have a very strange dream. What? A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Oh. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "He took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races. There's no answer, only guesses. Hello. You have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why don't you stay home? I feel truly unwell. And I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat. The frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival. But out here, I'm in peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here. Slowly, quietly, truly savor these final moments. How'd you get gangrene? Fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed. Every day. Little by little. Oh, it was beautiful. Until the others came. Well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you, alone. Come in, buddy. Truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Oh, I thought no one was home. So quiet here tonight. Good evening, may I come in? You looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety. Perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here. So I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked, and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Where did you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... well, it's a rather long story. If you'd be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. Sure. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Hey! You let me in, pal. What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun putting out forest fires. When I left of my squad, the rest they... the bosses just couldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. The visitors came and the whole point of the hospitals went up in smoke. I get treatment and can't trust to straighten you. No one blame me now. I'm better off pal of fire out there with my buddies. Not much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. I imagine someone's gonna die tonight. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? What? Good afternoon. This is the Gnomes. We're here to bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Huh? Silence is the harbinger of death. Sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. Distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us, filling our ears with an endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in a web of wax. The infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. What? Oh, it's this guy. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I think I'll hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in. Oh, thank you. Now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys out there dying. Gotta stay with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Sound into silence. How's your hand? Though it beats, it is barren of feeling. No warmth remains, only the dolorous ache, the spectral chill. But alas, it is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished her times. Silent we sat, yet I understood her fully. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wish to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love with a love that is more than love. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. I tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. Nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to quarantine zones, and the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So FEMA just put you out of work? Tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their door, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. So you're just another FEMA bastard! Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe, no. Forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Oh my. Look at you. Alright, can I put you back? There you go, buddy. All that I am has long since become a story. Ears. Oh, okay. I think we got it all then. Teeth. Remember how pearls shone in her mouth. How I cherished her smile. It's not. They are pretty white, and mine, like fallen autumn leaves, turned to mulch in October rain. The old cost of love. Leave it alone. Thank you for your concern, but my teeth are in perfect health. Ah, you mean check for signs of being a visitor. Of course, take a look. Whoa! Okay, no, his teeth, perfect, aren't they? A friend of mine did them for me free of charge, and I operated on him not long ago. I wonder how he's doing now. I don't... Those were, like, perfect. Sure, pal. I got nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Teeth. Take a look. Yeah, don't judge too harshly. Lungfuls of smoke ain't exactly a trip to the dentist. Leave him alone. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Bringing up the basement makes me, like, more nervous for the fact that we have ours. Ooh, wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Yeah, the whole time. That's been the case the entire game so far. Whoa. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. It's like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. And now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Ew.
Oh, we require more test subjects from your home. The sooner we get them, the better.
What's going on in the city?
Repercussions. Keep resisting and there will be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence.
How long is this going to continue?
We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. We'll speed things up. This is all for the best.
Fine, if it helps.
Remember, help us help you. Thanks for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. And we'll handle the visitors.
Oh, you left me with the guy who's gonna fucking die? Yes, you're not coming inside. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. Not many people have died here, but her presence is strong. Oh, several. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So, what do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways new. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose has never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come, while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't even know nothing else about me. This is the gear. That's supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. Pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Just one? Half naked? So I wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. Got my attention. I'll be back again. Hello? Delivery here. Look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. I noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. That was it. They hold him off. I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too. Don't stress, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more bad shit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Here you go. Have a good night. Can you tell me what's going on? So hot, I can barely breathe, and all the people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other, I don't get it. You seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. Morning, I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. It was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. Keep waiting, but they're just gone. You know the truth. Where did they go? Please, something's happening. Visitors called up from underground. You can't trust anyone. God, what if the sun burned them up? Sorry, I picked the sun's exploding. This is a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? Come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. They come back home and I'm not there. But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. And that was another episode of No, I'm Not a Human. Oh my god. Like things were escalating, and like I knew they were going to. Like I knew the cashier girl is always guaranteed to be a visitor. But wow, I was expecting some escalation, not fucking off camera escalate. Wow. Holy, what the fuck? But hey, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that jazz. But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, all that really matters is that I will be seeing you next time.